Sam Cabral, thanks for joining us from Arlington, Virginia. And Virginia is one of the Super Tuesday states, and we are covering some of the attitude of voters in these different states. We talked earlier today with some of your fellow reporters and who were covering the North Carolina presidential primary. You're coming to us, as we say, from Virginia. And Sam, tell us a bit. You had the opportunity over the last several days to talk to some of the voters. What is on the minds of the Virginia voters as they go to the poll on Super Tuesday?
So 3 presidential candidates, all 3 somewhat moderate, jumped to endorse what appears to be the leading moderate candidate in the race, Joe Biden, who had a really strong night in the most recent primary.
In 2024, I might have voted more for the person who I really loved with my heart, but for me, I voted for the person who I think could take down Trump.
The important thing is if Klobuchar and Buttigieg get out, particularly in the Midwest, and help motivate that vote with people that are disaffected or see a different alternative to the present administration.
For myself and a lot of people in my orbit, it's important to win this time and unseat Donald Trump. So I think we're kind of looking at who can best do that.
The strategies of trying to get voters from the middle and independents and maybe even some Republicans, but the problem is that's sort of been the strategy for the Democratic Party for the last 30 years. And if you look at the losses that have occurred in state houses and state governorships, certainly in 2016, where irrespective of what you think of Hillary, I think most people would agree that she was a fairly moderate candidate, that, these people are trying to go with the same strategy that they have. And it hasn't been tremendously successful, in the past 2 decades, certainly. So I think that if we look to them and we sort of treat their thinking as sort of the law of the land, I think that can perhaps lead us down the wrong path in terms of what type of candidate will actually be appealing in the general election.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. And while you're at it, please leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.